Coach, you split the two, but I mean, you were both games. I mean, you had a chance to win both of them, and just what was your overall feeling coming home now?
I thought we had a good weekend. Winning on the road in the conference is something that you got to be a little bit happy about. You always will watch the tape and see things that you could have done better, and try to improve your record and improve your game. And we thought we could have done some things better against Butler that might have helped us win that game, but it's a 2-1 after the first 3 games is a good start, and we're excited to get back here and play.
Coach asked Kenya if she sensed teams playing you differently now that you've had some success from sitting on the bench. Do you see teams going at you harder or differently? Or?
I don't know. It seemed like everybody was pretty good last year. I mean, it's not like we set the world on fire last year. I think we're getting a pretty good effort, and I think our kids are giving a pretty good effort. And for the most part, we've played pretty good basketball. We're always going to try to make corrections, but I think through the first however many games we played, we've given a pretty good effort on most nights, and we've made some mistakes that we're continually trying to improve upon. But I've been pretty happy with our overall effort for the most part.
Nice to be back home again for 2 games and talk about the teams you're playing.
Well, I think it's very exciting to be back home. We played 2 very good teams this week, and we started preparing. We're going to have our hands full. It appears as though we're going to have our hands full every week until this thing's over, and that's the way it should be. So we're just thankful that we get to play a big league this weekend.
Tell us a little bit about Loyola.
Loyola is a team that does a great job of giving you a look and then running 3 or 4 or 5 different options out of it. And you really got to be prepared to guard just about everything with them, from their high-low to their ball reversals to them in transition, their penetration. I mean, they're just a very well-coached team, very well-rounded team, and a good challenge for us. I definitely think so.
Coach, defensively, you've talked about in the past getting used to teams that run a lot of sets, and I would assume Loyola is similar to that. Are you getting the feel like that, like just the multiple amount of plays they're going to run and what other teams have done, that doesn't intimidate the team anymore?
I don't think so. I thought that was probably what we did the best job of on Saturday. I thought we did a good job of guarding, especially with a real short prep time. Playing Thursday night, practicing Friday morning at Butler, then traveling and changing time zones and that kind of stuff. We didn't have a lot of time to really go over Valpo plays, and I thought they did a good job of calling on some past experience, watching the tape, learning from a classroom setting more than just going through it on the floor. And I thought that was instrumental in our success defensively at Valpo.
Is that a huge thing, Coach, when you can see them pulling from past experiences and using that to not make the same mistakes? That's got to be big.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, and I think it helps them play with, as you said earlier, a little bit more confidence and a better understanding of what we're trying to accomplish. So it makes you feel like those road wins and some of those losses in the non-conference are worth it when you can see some success in conference play because of it.
What's it like to get the next win here and, match the total from the past 3 seasons combined? In one season here.
Well, that would be good. Yeah, I think we're trying to get better every day, and then what comes with it comes with it, and hopefully, like you said, winning games and being able to make strides, and I think that adds to the confidence of the players. But our next goal is to try to beat Loyola on Thursday, and then after that we'll be having a quick day to try to get ready for UIC.
Talk a little bit about UIC.
Well, they're really athletic. They're very fast. They're going to rebound. They're going to apply some pressure. They're going to score in transition. So it'll be, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of tapes because we've been spending so much time on Loyola, but, I don't know exactly what we're going to do to try to slow them down. They're just faster than us at every single position. And, so it'll take a good deal of teamwork from the defensive end to be able to guard such talented players.
Coach, is there a point at which you stop thinking about the fact that, you continue to make improvements every day, and, everybody wants to say that, the team is so much better than the last seasons, but do you try to let the girls just not focus on the fact that they're so much better and just get better every day? Don't focus on the fact that we're light years ahead of where we've been.
Yeah, I tell them every day they're not very good. So, we're concerned on getting better, and we watch tape to point out the things that we don't do very well in case they don't believe me when I tell them they're not very good. And we're just constantly, we're in this season. We're preparing for Loyola on Thursday, and that really is our only concern. It was nice to win Saturday, but Saturday is done and over with, and we're getting ready for Thursday, and we'll do everything we can to beat them. And then on Friday, we'll start getting ready for UIC with the same approach. And at the end of the season, if we have some accolades and some things to celebrate, we will. And then right after that, we'll start getting ready for the next season.